Okay, we're back with another Stuffy Taxidermy DIY. I say stuffy specifically because this is not a Beanie Baby. This is from Douglas Toys, actually. Specifically their Aragon Dragon, but obviously I'm gonna call him Douglas. This project came to fruition because when I was searching the thrift store for supplies for my Gucci, the jellyfish DIY, which if you haven't seen that video, you've got to go check it out. The link is in the description for you to watch. But I went to the thrift store, and this was before I bought those 94 Beanie Babies for 50 bucks at the Antique Vendor Mall Spring Market Fair. So I just thought to myself, let's just go to the plush section. Let's just see what they have. And of course, I found Douglas here for I think $2. And I actually went on a friend of mine from work's birthday, Ashley. So Ashley's birthday was early May. I was at the thrift store on that day, saw this, and I thought to myself, this will be so perfect for Ashley. She wasn't able to come to my crafternoon that I had back in April, and she is a book nut. I mean, she even has an Instagram for it, at Ashley Reads. I'll put it in the description below. Go to Instagram and follow her. She is hilarious with all of her book related memes, as well as she has incredible reviews on the books that she reads. So I'm hoping that she will see this and love it. My intent is to take Douglas here and turn him into taxidermy, and I'm gonna make it like a bookish theme. So I'm thinking, you know, like Aragon, Game of Thrones, all those stories that had dragons in it. I want to lean into that. Specifically, I want to do like a treasure trove. Have you seen like in some media where the dragon keeps treasure? I don't know where that originated, but I want to lean into that. So I've gotten a lot of supplies for this project, and that's what we're going to clip to next. So the next clips you're gonna see is me finding Douglas and getting some supplies to make this romantasy dragon themed stuffy DIY, one for the books, pun intended. This one has a narwhal in it, which I love the idea of. But I feel like it would look weird if I actually removed the tail. Like you wouldn't be able to tell what it is. It's actually really cute. I don't know if other thrift stores do this, but they always put like characters together. So like these are all dogs. Here's two, but I don't need any more bears. All right. Let's do a quick haul. Oh my God, it's so cute. And I was like, I have to do a flamingo. So how freaking cute is that? Oh my God, it's Geico. It's a little tiny Geico gecko. So, and it's actually really adorable. It has hearts along the back. I wanted this so I can cut him open and dissect him. He's very small, but adorable nonetheless. And also I think his little body will look really good like when I pin it down. So I am so sorry, Geico the gecko, but I wanted this. Oh, it's actually like really cool. This frog, I think because all the color is on the top, I will cut him open from the top and then, but that's, I mean, like shape wise, that's really interesting. I grabbed this one because of the wings. So the wings on this guy, I thought these wings were killer. So I decided to buy based on the wings, but I can also do something with this little Tyrannosaurus Rex with his little baby arms. This one also had wings that I was like, I could cut those out and use those. So, and then this one, this was only $2 and it is a giant dragon. So a friend of mine, it's her birthday today. Happy birthday, Ashley. Shout out to Ashley. And she's like very big on like fantasy novel stuff. So I was thinking I could cut this guy and turn him into like a big taxidermy for her. I think this would look so cool on her wall. I'm actually very pumped about this. And obviously his name is Douglas because it's got a Douglas tag. Okay, so Douglas, these are for wings. This is, I could do something with that. Couple of dissections and a flamingo. Let's head over to Michael's now. While in the craft store, I came up with a devious plan for these little miniature books, but you'll have to just wait until later in the video to see what I do with them. And then from there, I did also go to Hobby Lobby after Michael's because they have a far better plaque selection. And I found the perfect medieval stained glass fabric for the plaque behind Douglas the Dragon. Now let's go home and get started on this DIY. Because Douglas's skin is so like midnight blue, I want to recreate that in the plaque that I've chosen. I went with this one since it's very like shield, so I'm trying to keep with like that mythical theme. And then I think I'm gonna have to move inside pretty quickly because these Alabama mosquitoes are no joke. That is actually pretty perfect. Perfect. So this is the fabric. I got a half yard of it. I love the castle. So I want the castle to be basically above Douglas's head. So, which is good because I don't want this in it. This is obviously Beauty and the Beast. I felt like the colors of this fabric were a little too bright, so I did a mixture of the paint and water to darken it a little bit. Oh my God, it looks like almost like a shining beacon of light in the center. Okay, that feels good, so now it's time to let this dry. You know what time it is. Reminder, you can always cut off more. Look away, Douglas toys. RIP. I don't know. I think I may still cut off the wings because I think I can maybe make them a little bit better, but you just don't want to cut your stuffy and then you're like, if I had left those paws there, if I had left those wings there. So let's just look at it like this. This is the vision. Oh, see, I think I might still cut. See how the wings, like, they like touch each other in the back, which I don't love. So I think what I'm gonna do is just cut the little feet off. So this is dry now and it actually lightened up a lot, which I think is fine, whatever, I don't care. If you've seen my Beanie Baby Stuffy taxidermy videos before, you'll see that at this point it's pretty routine as to how I do these. So obviously I'm adding all of the trim ribbon around the perimeter of the plaque, and this is very standard for all of my DIYs. And speaking of all those other DIYs, I do have a Substack link in the description where you can go and see my full instructions and full supply list for every single one of these DIYs. For my OG Beanie Babies, I did an instruction and supply list for the frog dissection, Gucci the jellyfish, Flitter the butterfly, and I did make a new one for this Douglas the Dragon DIY, but a lot of the instructions are the same. It's just, you know, obviously each one is unique in the theme. So just for everybody's awareness, you can go to that link and see all of my instructions and full supply list. Now let's get back to the DIY. It's time to put Douglas onto the plaque. Like I mentioned, I wanted this to look almost like a coat of arms, like a shield. So I placed him very low because his head is so tall. And in every instance that I do one of these DIYs, I find that hot glue is the best way to adhere your stuffed animal to your plaque. And all of the trim work is done with E6000. But you can play around with hot glue, super glue, all that good stuff to find the right niche for your DIY strategy. All right, we are back. It is the next afternoon and I'm picking up where I left off, so I thought I would show you where I'm at. So yesterday afternoon we painted the plaque, painted the fabric, Mod Podged the fabric, added all of the blue, black, and gold detail trim or edging, and then cut up poor Douglas here and detached his wings and then glued them all onto the piece. I told you I want to do like a treasure trove, right? Because there's like this mythical belief that dragons protect their treasure. And I looked it up and it tells me that like Greek and Roman mythology is where that started, but it was really popularized from The Hobbit. And then that kind of got me thinking, like there's a lot of really prominent dragon books, and especially right now with like Fourth Wing and Onyx Storm. I didn't even realize those had dragons in it. I just looked up books that have dragons. So I'm obviously going to do the treasure trove, but what I thought would be another cool addition to this, I bought a bunch of tiny books. The ones from Michael's, which were more expensive, they're real. Not real, but like there's like little pages in there. I couldn't believe that. I thought that was so cool. So I'm gonna rebind these little mini books to look like popular dragon themed books from like today's day and age. I just thought it would look so cool to have all the books throughout the like treasure, like it's like part of what the dragon is protecting. So let's do that right now. For this portion of the DIY, all you need is some printer paper, a color printer, all of your favorite dragon themed books, some scissors, and Elmer's glue sticks. I used the Elmer's glue stick just because I felt like the application was easiest, and I also didn't want to ruin the imagery on the paper. I printed out several different sizes just to give myself a couple options, and then I just cut them down to size where needed. And I did go a little extra. I took some extra paper, colored paper that I had lying around to color match to make the books as realistic as possible. I ended up making 20 books, but ended up only using I think like 6 or 8. It looks so good. So I'm gonna put, oh my God, the little books look so good. Oh my God, how cute. Okay, let's just do that like 40 more times. And then just for a little added touch, all those extra sizes of the front covers that I had, I glued them straight to the plaque just to add a little depth for when the treasure trove and the actual books are on as decoration. I think it's gonna look really good. I am heating up the glue stick so I can start on all the treasure trove. I find that E6000 does not like Mardi Gras beads. So the easiest way to get them on your piece is going to be hot glue. I do have a lot of like old jewelry from my childhood that I think I could make look. And I did buy some new pieces too, but let's glue some of these on, and we'll just see.
Yeah, that's cool.
You like it?
That's super cool.
Thank you. I'm using a bunch of, Helen gave me a bunch of old, like, useless jewelry. Like, remember, you probably don't remember this, but in, like, the early 2000s, they had those, like, jewelry parties.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got a bunch of that, and I'm just covering her up.
Are you still gonna add the books on there, too?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about those.
Yeah.
Think it'd be too much?
Yeah. It's getting there.
What?
I think it's getting there quickly.
Matthew?
I like simple and clean is why it looks...
It looks too
You can
much.
do what you want. That's just my 2 cents.
I think it looks too much. I could take this down from up here. That doesn't have to be as high.
You absolutely do what you want. That's just my 2 cents. Yeah.
I do have a lot of books.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You only need about 4 on there.
Oh, I'm putting all the books on here, Matthew. I didn't make...
That's going to be way too much. All of those?
I guess I could always just repurpose them for future use. Well, I have to use the real ones. Like those.
That's fine.
Oh my god, that's so cute. And then I have these 2 swords.
Yeah, you're...
Is it too much?
Yeah.
What?
The swords are a good touch.
Thank you.
I would not add any more gold chain.
I kind of don't like this up here.
I don't like that up there either. At all.
What?
You gotta remember that this is gonna be... I like this. I love this.
Yeah.
If you cross them, it looks like a coat of arms or something is what it looks like. I would be careful about putting too much more on there is all I'm saying. I will. This, I liked it. I like this.
And then, what, the 6 real books? That means I made 19 books for nothing. Hold on.
Yeah. 2 or 3, 1 words.
And then call it good.
Yeah, like 1 there, 1 somewhere in here, 1. Oh, that one's actually, look, that's the same thing.
Well, then it'll just be, just do that one over there. Oh my god, how did that happen? Douglas the Dragon is officially Stuffy Taxidermy. Look at how amazing he turned out. I am so excited to give this to Ashley. Our treasure trove and all of the books came out perfectly. I specifically chose dragon themed books, and I don't read for pleasure, so hopefully I picked some good ones. I'm gonna show some up close footage at the end. But for now, let's go give little Douglas here to Ashley, the birthday girl. All right, Brigsby and I are here. Let's go give Ashley her Douglas the Dragon Romantasy book girly inspired stuffy taxidermy.
I may or may not have knew you were gonna do this, so I put a little bit extra on my face. Like a little something on my face this morning. Oh!
I know, it's like so, just be careful the bottom.
Yeah.
Because of the swords.
I love it!
Do you? Yeah, look how cute!
Oh, I know the perfect place for it.